What's up, New Year? My name is Josh. Something that I really haven't really talked about on here, but I started getting into it recently. Um, well, not only recently, but I got back into it. Was diet. Um, well, a good diet because diet typically means just what you eat. A good diet is something different. Um, uh, people hear diet, they just hear, oh, yeah, just that just means cutting and eating healthy. No, you can have whatever you're eating right now, and that's a diet. That's just a bad diet. Um, and then someone could just have a good diet. It's good and bad diets. But the importance of it, it's crazy how much things discipline applies to when it comes to life in general. Like there's so much things that discipline applies to. Um, but specifically for dieting, because it's one of the hardest, or having a good diet, because it's one of the hardest things to stick to. At one point in my life, it was the hardest thing to stick to because I couldn't control myself. Food was like my number one thing. I just couldn't let down. I would just eat, bull crap, bull crap, bull crap. And it was tough. It was taking over my life. Like it was like the only thing I could think about was food. Like yes, I was a big guy before, and I finally said, that's enough. But yeah, man, we do that. We praise food. We put food like, well, we can't really live without it, but in a way of like just bad food. I'm talking about bad food in general. Man, it becomes like the sole purpose of our lives is food. And we don't know how much we're harming our bodies with all these bad foods, especially here in this country in America. Pretty, especially if you're eating out. Oh yeah, come on. And we know how, all the processed stuff and all that stuff. We know about that, but we're the ones doing it to ourselves. We are the ones that, you know, we're the ones that be praying for stuff, or like be praying for strength. Hold on, I'm sorry, that's just annoying. People are petty out here, by the way. Yes, they are. Sorry. But we're the ones praying for strength, yet we feed our body bullcrap, therefore making it weak. Like there's a lot of things that align with a lot of things, and that's one of them. But it's just we don't realize how much we're harming our bodies until it's too late, and I feel like that's something that we should consider early on, especially if you're in your early 20s. Oh my goodness, this should be the time where you should be eating good and all that. They're like, oh no, I'll start doing that when I'm in like near 50s, 60s, but like, why? You're actually, what's the word called? You're shortening your life. I want to prolong it. I want to see my kids' kids. I want to see my kids' if the Lord wills, right? Um, but not only that, there's let's say you have a bad diet, and then here comes the future, and let's say you do live long, but then you can't even move right. You can't do nothing because your body's just filled with filth, literally. Like, I don't know. I'm just yapping, but I feel like since I got in the habit of eating healthy recently, again, I'd make a video about it and how important it is. It's really important. We need to take it more seriously. Um, some people say that and they think, oh, I'm not trying to get fit. I'm not trying to get like. You don't have to be like this fit person, and it doesn't mean you can't eat unhealthy food all the time, bro. Well, not right now, but bro, some time comes I'm gonna eat some unhealthy food too, cause I love it. I love food, but it's more of the self control part, and especially if you're in the gym. Some people go to the gym and they'll eat trash, but then they wonder why they're not making progress. It's because you're eating trash. You go to the gym, but go home and eat some donuts. Go to the gym, but you go home and eat some pizza, some burgers. And you could do all those things in a healthy way. I've made healthy pizza, healthy burgers. I haven't made healthy donuts yet, but one day I'll have to try that. I've made healthy ice cream. Man, y'all missing out. Y'all missing out. And then people say, oh, it can never be as good as the real thing. I'm not gonna lie, it isn't. But it's good for sure. Like, I'll make sure it's good. Oh yeah, I'll make sure I enjoy that. Oh man. But, you know, there's a lot of things you could substitute and stuff, but a lot of people just don't want to control it. They just want to let it be, you know. But being disciplined with what you eat can actually teach you how to be disciplined with a lot of other things. It can. And it did with me. Even just being disciplined eating, I was disciplined going to the gym. I was disciplined reading my Bible. I was disciplined with so many other things just because of one thing. And same thing with this, making these videos helped me be disciplined again with all the other things. You know, like, it's all a loop. It's all a loop, and they all connect to each other. If you can do something in one area, you can definitely do it in another. But I don't even know if I even made a point this video, but just wanted to make a video about that because a lot of people don't really take it seriously. But that's pretty much it. You know, that I love you guys. God loves you. Peace.